everyone, my name is Kimberly Absher, and this is 10 money saving tips I learned in college. I'll try to be quick because I have a lot to cover. As always, take what you like and leave the rest, and hopefully some of these work for you. The truth is everyone's different, so pinpoint what's important to you and what doesn't really add to your life. So for me personally, I'm a big food, like total food obsessor. I like high quality ingredients. I like to cook creative meals. That's like my zen time. And so that leaves me with high grocery bills. So I've had to figure out how to offset that cost by taking out some things that I really don't value, which is going out to eat, going out to bars, going out to coffee shops. I've pretty much eliminated that completely. So figure out what is important to you and put time and energy and resources, including money, into that. So once you have gotten clear on what is important to you, the second one is to see how that aligns with what you're actually spending. The only way to do this, I'm sorry to say, is to record everything that you purchase. Everything. Even if you spend a quarter, write it down or jot it down in your notes app on your phone. That's what I do. And then at the end of the month, you can put it into a spreadsheet. There's more details about this in my essay. And you can just basic. It does not require amazing spreadsheet skills. Just categorize like food, miscellaneous, household items, fun, etc. And then you record all your purchases there. And you can look at, if something is really high, like for me, it was my grocery bill. I was like, oh no, and then you can adjust from there because you have the data. So I have some questions specifically to go through in my essay when you want to buy something, some things to get your creative juices going around, like how could you possibly get what you need for less? And this isn't just limited to one-off purchases, like, if you need dishes or a coat or something like that. It's also can work for your seemingly non-negotiables. I actually did this with my rent one time. I wanted to study abroad and didn't know how I was going to afford it, so I ended up sleeping on my friend's couch for 4 months. There you go. So spend less mindset has lots of creative power. Not everyone can survive without a car, but if you can save a significant chunk of money. Often as students, we get free bus passes, and there's also walking, biking, carpooling with friends, and oh my gosh, I've saved so much money getting rid of my car on maintenance, insurance, gas, parking, and I get more exercise. Shop what's on sale, not what you're craving. So for example, if you go to the store and you didn't feel like pasta, but there's this amazing deal on pasta, you buy pasta and you take it home and then you have it. So the idea is that you build up a reserve of food over time, right? So I buy oats on sale, sauces, soups, rice, pasta, and I have it in my pantry so I can go in and I always have something to eat. And you can also do this with fresh stuff. So last week, 2 pounds of carrots were on sale. So I bought that and incorporated that into my meal planning and Googled and got some great recipes. So it can be really creative. And, not to say you don't ever buy anything that you want right then, but you make sure to get those basics on sale so that you have a little more wiggle room if you have a craving. What do you spend a lot of money on, and can you get a discount while also earning money working either part-time or full-time? So in college, I worked for a gourmet pizza place that was attached to a bar. So I got pizza, salad, and beer, 3 very important food groups, for almost free. And another friend of mine works at a really nice gym, and so he gets like all these nice facilities for free. Another friend of mine works as a snowboard instructor in the winter, so she can snowboard for free. So if you have a big expense that's kind of maybe harder to justify, could you get a job and get discounts? Just thought. So there's no real secret here. It's just like I didn't do that. I was a first generation college student. I didn't really know how to navigate a lot of things about college. I did my FAFSA and then just like accepted whatever the loans that I got. And now I'm applying for scholarships and building that into my time as a student. I know we're really busy, but it can be a financial game changer to just see what's out there and try to get additional funding. And you can do this through your school's website. It's a great place to start. So this might not seem like it has to do a lot with money, but in my experience, it does. So I used to have really bad boundaries around my time. And so I signed up for everything that interested me, groups and events and clubs. And so I was balancing a lot on top of work and school and volunteering. And I was very overwhelmed. And so in that overwhelmed space, there's no room to, pinpoint what's important to you and get rid of the clutter. In my physical space was really messy and cluttered. My mind was very cluttered. I was tired and burnt out. I didn't have time to meal plan. I was just like buying overpriced bagels and coffee on campus. So pinpoint what's important to you and use number one to do that. And gently let go of what you can that doesn't meet that criteria so that you can free up time to really make good decisions and structure your life in a way that works well for you. And I know that this sounds like something your mom would say. My mom says it to me. But often healthy choices are actually cheaper choices. So for example, making meals at home and not going out. That's cheaper, also healthier because you're not getting all the, kind of cheap ingredients, a lot of sugar, a lot of salt, a lot of fat. Another thing is like if your friends want to go out on a Saturday night, it's very easy to blow money at the bar. But if you suggest a game night at somebody's house or a barbecue or a hike, so try to work in healthier and cheaper options into what you do. As an undergraduate, I made a lot of excuses for my behavior, all kinds of behaviors, and because I thought it'll be different once I'm out of college. And then I graduated and it was not different. It was just as hard to budget. It was like I had trained myself to have all of these habits that really weren't very helpful. All this is saying is that realize that you're becoming the person that you're going to be and building the habits that you're going to have. It's never magically going to be fun to budget, for example, so practice now because why not? It'll save you money now, it'll train you and get you set up for success sooner. So thank you very much. I hope these were helpful and you can get more specifics in my essay. My name's Kimberly. Thanks. Bye.